Good morning, Preschool 2 and 3. Hi from Miss Jenny. I miss you guys. I want to say good morning to Emily. Good morning to Jacob. Good morning to Hayden. Good morning to Elliot. Good morning, Matinelle. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Noam. Good morning, Mr. Jake. Good morning, Lavi. Good morning, David. Good morning, Eitan. Good morning, Lana. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. So Miss Jenny thought today we would start, before we do a song, how about we read a book? Baxter, the pig who wanted to be kosher. Do you guys know this song? Miss Jenny silly. Do you know this book? This happened to be one of my kids' favorite, Blakey's. He loved this book. So we're going to start reading it. One fine day, when Baxter was waiting for his bus, an old man sat down beside him and said, "Oh, I wish it were sundown right now." "Why's that?" asked Baxter. He was a curious sort of pig. Do you guys see the book? Can you see? "Because at sundown," said the old man, "the candles gleam and glow and dance while our sweetest voices lift in song." Just like we do in music class. "They do?" asked Baxter. He never seen a candle dance. "Certainly," said the old man. "Tonight is the beginning of Shabbat, the rest of the day of rest. And so we make a special dinner. We light the candles, sing our thanks, and raise a glass, surrounded by those we love best." "Wow," said Baxter. "That does sound like fun." "That sounds terrific." "It is terrific," said the old man, and his bus pulled up, then he was gone. Do you see? They're getting ready for Shabbat. And tomorrow, guys, is Shabbat. So you'll be getting ready just like they are. All week long, Baxter's thought about the old man's words. The candles gleam and glow and dance while our sweetest voices lift in song. So the following Friday, Baxter hurried back to the bus stop, but the old man was nowhere to be seen. Instead, Baxter found a younger man wearing a long white apron. Look at those pictures. See him wearing the apron? What do you think happens? Let's find out. After a while, Baxter cleared his throat. "I wonder, sir, do you know anything about Shabbat dinner?" "I should hope so," replied the man in the apron. "Oh, good," said Baxter. "Will you tell me how I can be part of it?" The man in the apron stared. "You? A pig? Part of Shabbat dinner? That's impossible." "Why?" asked Baxter. "You're not kosher," said the man in the apron. "Kosher?" asked Baxter. "What's kosher?" But just then the bus arrived. Did you guys see these pictures? Sorry. Uh-oh. That night, can you see? That night, Baxter happened to be at the grocery store when he noticed a jar on the very, very top shelf. "Kosher," read the big block letters across the jar of pickles. Why, Baxter loves pickles. Look, he loves pickles. See? Who likes pickles? Miss Jenny likes pickles. Do you like pickles? Do you? That week, Baxter ate pickles. Pickles and pickles and pickles and pickles. Pickle sandwiches, pickle soup, pickle soup. Pickles for breakfast and pickles in bed. You guys don't eat pickles in bed, do you? I hope not. On Friday, he arrived at the bus stop smelling of vinegar and lugging his jar. But this time, there was a woman in a large hat sitting on the bench. When Baxter sat down beside her, she wrinkled her nose. Can you guys wrinkle your nose? Wrinkle, 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 wrinkle. And scooched away from him. Do you guys see? She scooched. She did a scoochie. What's with the pickle juice? She asked. I found kosher, Baxter said proudly. Mazel tov, said the woman in the large hat. So what? So, he said, do you think I'm kosher yet? The woman in the large hat just laughed. Pickles can dress up a sandwich or brighten a day. They're good, but they aren't that good. Sadly, Baxter sat down with his jar. Why do you think he's sad? Let's find out. The next day, oh look. You see, look at the pickle bar. The next day, Baxter returned to the grocery store. Excuse me, sir, he said to the store manager. Do you have anything else that is kosher? The pickles were delicious, but I'm afraid they didn't quite do the trick. What do you think he's going to ask for? Do you guys know? What do we eat on Fridays? What is that? Challah? Yeah. The manager pointed Baxter towards an enormous pile of fresh bread. Kosher challah. Baxter had never tasted raisin challah before. 5 loaves later, and sick to his little round stomach, he moaned, I must be kosher by now. Maybe even a little too kosher. Later that day, Baxter arrived at the bus stop and found the old man had returned. Shalom, said the old man. Hello, said Baxter. I'm glad you're here. I've learned so much. All about pickles and challah. What do you think? Am I kosher yet? Do you think he's kosher yet? The old man looked puzzled. You want to be kosher? Baxter nodded. Well now, I've heard it all, said the old man. But a pig is a pig is a pig. It's too bad you aren't a cow. Cows are kosher. All week long, Baxter practiced mooing. Look, he's trying to be a cow. He acquired a handy set of horns. He cultivated a taste for clover. By Friday, he felt fairly certain he was nearly bovine. By this time, when he got to the bus stop, nobody was there. He waited and waited, but nobody came. He mooed once more for good measure. Finally, dejected, he took off his horns and let out a deep, deep sigh. Look. But just then, he felt a tap on his shoulder. Uh-oh. Who do you think it was? Looking up, Baxter found a woman with a huge big book standing above him. The woman said, Hello, I'm Rabbi Rosen. Can I help you? Oh, I only wish you could, blurted Baxter, but I feel it's hopeless. A pig is a pig is a pig. I'll never be kosher. Sorry, guys, that's my doggies. Hey, Rexy and Patch. Shh, I'm reading. They don't know. The rabbi gasped. Why on earth would you want to be kosher? I want to be kosher, explained Baxter, so that I can be part of Shabbat dinner. See, he wants to be part of Shabbat dinner. Uh-oh, doggies are awake. Rex, I gorged on pickles. I stuffed myself with challah. I mooed and grazed and wore these silly horns for days, but nothing's working. Do you hear how silly my doggies are? Do you hear how silly my doggies are? Rex, no. Come say hi to the kids. Come here, Rex. Come say hi. Come here. You want to say hi to my doggies, guys? Come here. Maybe not. But, said the rabbi, why would you want to get eaten? Eaten? Me? Baxter looked up sharply and said anything about getting eaten. I want to see the candles gleam and glow and dance. I long to lift my sweetest voice in song. Isn't that what Shabbat dinner is all about? The rabbi burst into laughter. Yes, those things are important. It's true. But, my little pink friend, there has been a terrible misunderstanding. Although you're not kosher to eat and never will be, everyone is welcome at Shabbat dinner. Then the rabbi opened her book and rifled through it. See, she said, look right here. It's a mitzvah to welcome a stranger. And you, my friend, are certainly strange. So I'd be most grateful if you'd join me for Shabbat dinner. Baxter beamed. Oh, thank you, he said. Thank you so very much. And so, at last, Baxter the pig watched the candles gleam and glow and dance, and he raised his sweetest voice in song, and he had a marvelous time. Though it must be admitted he made rather a mess of his kugel. Isn't that a silly book? So what did that book teach us? I think it taught us that everyone eventually feels different from others in some way. But we welcome everyone, and we want to be kind to our friends. And that's what we talk about in music class a lot too, that sometimes people make mistakes, but being kind is so important, and being open and welcoming our friends. Do you want to say hi to my friends? Everybody, look, this is Patch. Patch, say hi. Hi. Are we ready to do a song and dance? I think so. So today, Miss Jenny's going to move this out of the way, and we are going to get ready to do our favorite song. Are we ready? 5 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 4 little ducks. Let me hear you guys count. 1, let me hear you.
2,
come on.
3,
4. 4 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 3. Let me see 3, guys. 1, 2, 3. 3 little ducks went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 quack,
but only
2 little ducks came back.
1, 2.
Let's go.
2
Little ducks, everybody get up and march with Miss Jenny. Over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 but only 1 little duck came back.
1.
1 little duck went out one day, over the hill and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 quack. None of the 5 little
ducks
came. Oh no! What happened now, guys? Sad Mama Duck went out one day,
over the hill and far away. Mother duck said
quack, 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 quack. And all of the 5 little ducks came back.
duck said quack,
Quack, quack, quack.
and all of the 5 little ducks came back.
Bye, everybody. See you guys soon.